Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of our 5-day sneak peek into what is coaching and Mythbuster group. My name is Alexandra Street and I'm here to talk to you today about two things that I hear kind of a lot of. I mean, not like a ton, but I know it crosses people's minds. One, is Beachbody coaching a scam? And two, what if I hate sales? So I'm going to talk to you about both of those today. We're going to do kind of a dual video, so just hang with me. They actually go together really well. First, a lot of people, because they've had either a bad experience with another network marketing company, or they have a friend or a family member that has, they tend to want to blame something, so they call it a scam or a pyramid scheme or one of those things. That's what I said. And they really don't know what a pyramid scheme is. So let's talk about that first. Let's talk about what a scam actually is, and then we'll talk about how Beachbody is not that, okay? So I know that for me, when I was first learning about Beachbody, I didn't exactly know what a pyramid scheme was. All I knew was just that, I didn't win, that other people did. And the way that a pyramid scheme works was that, well, it actually still does. And they're completely illegal, you guys. So please don't think that I would be trying to talk you into anything illegal, because let's be real, I don't even have speeding tickets or, I've never been in an accident. I play it safe, so, knock on wood. But the last thing I'd want to do is ever talk you into anything that was illegal. But this is how they work. You get paid a lot of money, basically, if you're involved with a scam, to bring people in, basically to recruit them. You use a lot of big words like, six-figure earners and top recruiter and, work from home. And they have these get-rich-quick kind of connotations to them, which, let's not lie. When we talk about, we've got multiple six-figure earners on our team. Some people are in the Millionaires Club on our team. Doesn't that put a red flag in your head? I know it did for me. So let me tell you about how they work. Pyramid schemes, the way that they work is that you have to bring in so many people. You have to recruit. And there's a fake product basically involved. So basically your job in a pyramid scheme is to recruit as many people as you can and get them to buy as much product as they can, so that you can just keep growing. There's absolutely no kind of help in it. There's really, the products are fake, so a lot of times people are just wasting their money and buying into stuff that, they'll never use. It doesn't work, or it's just junk, or they have to keep so much inventory, and they basically sell you on this saying that the more that you invest, the more that you earn. And it's tricky, right? Because we do know as business owners that, you do have to invest to make money, and so it worries people. I know it confuses them. I know it did for me too. But anyways, there's, the way that it works in a pyramid scheme is so if I was in a pyramid scheme, I'd be trying to talk all you guys into signing up as coaches, but then buying thousands of dollars worth of stuff, and I would get ahead, but you wouldn't get anywhere unless you brought on thousands of more people to help you, and they just bought into your company. There's really no kind of, there's no customers getting any kind of product. There's no sales that way. And so that is probably the biggest thing. And that's why Beachbody is so not that. Like I said, we do hear those trigger words that make you think this doesn't sound right. Well, let me talk to you about why Beachbody went with a network marketing form. So what happened is that way long time ago, we had two guys, Carl Deichler and John Congdon, and they set out kind of to be a health and wellness company. Didn't really think it would turn into what it is now, but they started with infomercials. And they were getting some success with that, and then they, bumped into Tony Horton, and maybe some of you guys know Tony from, P90, P90X, 1, 2, and 3, and then now the new P90, this guy is revolutionary. And so they were finding that they were getting these wonderful success stories, but just at a small rate. They just weren't impacting the amount of people that, they wanted to impact. And they had something, like a blog, like what we have in our Coach Online office, and they were people supporting each other just like we do in our Facebook groups. And they're finding that the success rate, when people supported each other and they helped each other through it, and they talked about what they were eating and they shared their journeys, the success rate just skyrocketed. And so they thought, okay, so we have this amazing product, but just not enough people are transforming their lives with it. Not enough people are seeing that success rate. How can we get people to share their stories and compensate them for it? And they looked at a ton of models. They honestly did. This was the best way so that you and I could win for getting healthier. So what they ended up doing was creating that, the coach opportunity was born. And as a coach, like we say, we're basically here to share our story and to help others achieve their own health and fitness goals. And so, going back to that pyramid scheme thing, if we were seriously, it doesn't do me any good to sign you guys as coaches, or for anybody on my team to sign you guys as coaches, if you're not getting a transformation story yourself, right? Because that's what Beachbody thrives on, is the success of you and the success of others. So, and even still, if it was just coaches buying into Beachbody, then yeah, nobody would win, truthfully. But we are finding that there's 220,000 coaches. There's probably more right now. But still, over 70% of all of our sales and revenue, it's not coming from what coaches are buying into this company. It's coming from what coaches are helping customers that, introduce into their lives. And it's all coming from our customers and clients, making the choice and getting connected with the right program and the right, nutrition for them. And so, yeah, I mean, again, we're not a scam company. So let me look at my notes real quick. Yeah, so it doesn't benefit me at all if I sign you up and you don't do good. So anyways, so what makes a good coach? And how can you make this work if you're not into sales, right? I truthfully don't mind sales. I like them. I've always been good at them, and I think it's just because I'm a people person. But I know that there are people out there who hate sales, and they don't like the pressure of having to make sales. Well, you're in luck, because you don't have to do that in Beachbody. And I'd love to say that, my sales experience has served me well in here. It totally hasn't, because this is how you do well in Beachbody. Remember how I said that as a coach, you need to be able to, you need to be willing to go through your own journey first. You need to be willing to share that with other people. So a lot of you probably see, I post about my meals, I post about healthy recipes that I find, I post about, my struggles and everything, and I just literally take you on this journey with me. And that's where people get really, really amazing results, not only physically, but financially as coaches. The coaches who do the best and who make those 6-figure and above incomes are just the people who are willing to be vulnerable, step out of their comfort zones, and just share their stories and just say, listen, I'm not perfect, but this is what I'm doing and this is where I'm going, and I'd love for you to join me. And that's really all it is. As a coach, you don't need to be a fitness model, but you do need to be a fitness role model. Let's take it back again. Who watches The Biggest Loser or Extreme Weight Loss or anything like that? We find that we love these shows because we watch people who aren't perfect. And in these people, we see parts of us in them. We might not be as heavy, or we might be heavier. We don't know. We might, have our own struggles, but in each of those people, we see a piece of ourselves. And I think that's where we get emotionally attached, and we just want to see them succeed. And we look at them and we think, if they can do it, I can do it. And that's exactly what you do as a coach, because you bring all your special talents to the table. There's nobody here like you. So don't think that you're watching this video and I've got to be just like Alex, or I've got to be just like Suzanne, or any of the coaches who invited you in here, because that's not true. There are people watching you right now who you are the only person that could change their life. So don't forget that, okay? A good coach is somebody who's willing, who's got that fire in their belly, that passion, and they just want to help people. They just want to change their life, but they want to help other people do the same thing. And they find a purpose in doing that, and they want to bless others, and they want to, I keep saying this like a broken record, but they just want to give back, and they just want to help people. And if you're willing to get uncomfortable and to share your story, you will never have to worry about selling anything. Because what sells? You do. I'm going to say it again. You sell. Beachbody is an amazing company. You guys know that's where my heart and soul is. And I don't use anything else. I believe in it. I believe in the integrity, and I will be a Beachbody. Like, I drink the blue Kool-Aid, you guys. I'm obsessed. I love it, and I believe in it because it's changed my life, and I've seen it change countless people's lives. But that doesn't matter if all I'm doing is trying to sell. I don't post pictures of sales. I don't post pictures of products. I share my story, what I think about using the products. I share that I like vegan chocolate Shakeology better than I like the regular stuff. And I know that it's grittier, but it tastes like brownie batter to me, and I just love it. So like that's, for example, that. I've got a mom belly. I've got stretch marks, and I'm not perfect. And my area that, I carry the most of my weight is definitely in my stomach. And so I'm always trying to figure that out and figure out what works for me and how I can help other people who maybe struggle in the same area. And, that is what we do as coaches. Your story is going to be the biggest asset that you have in this business, and that's exactly why you're not going to need to make sales. We don't have sales quotas here. We don't think that your success should be based on the number of people that you can manipulate into buying something. We think your success should be based on the number of lives that you change. And how do you change lives? You start by changing yours first, and being willing to help other people do the same. And we're just very lucky that the compensation plan that Beachbody chose with network marketing is a plan that I'm not successful unless you're successful. I'm not a good coach unless I'm helping you change your life and helping you change other people's lives. And it just creates that ripple effect, That's not to say that your business is my responsibility. It's not to say I failed as a leader if you don't show up. But it is to say that if you come in, everybody has an equal opportunity, and everybody can maximize this compensation plan if they are willing to put their heart on the line, join forces with me, start where you are, and decide today I'm going to be a role model, and I'm going to search for progress and not perfection. And I will always be striving to better myself and to increase the happiness in the lives around me. And that's what we do as coaches. We're very lucky we have a compensation plan that pays us to do that so well. And the way that you make more money is not by having more sales, you guys. It's by changing more lives, by sharing your own story. So if you have a fire in your belly, and there's something about this video that says, I think I can do that. Or I don't know if I can do that, but I think I could do it with her help. I think I could do it with my coach's help. The person who invited me in here, I think I can do this. You're in the right place. And I don't know what the next 5 days or 3 days will bring for you, but hopefully it's that feeling that if not coaching, that you can change your life. Thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure to ask any kind of questions or comments below this video. Again, Beachbody is not a scam. We don't make our money by making you invest in things that you don't need. And we don't make money by signing all you guys as coaches and just leaving you in the blue. We make money by sharing our story, helping you share yours, and creating a transformation not only physically, but mentally and financially in the lives of others. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.